Hello, I'm Nigel Marvin. This is Boris the boa constrictor, named after the Mayor of London. You're watching Sky Guide. Please watch me in wild Colombia on the Eden channel.
Hello there. On this episode of Wild Colombia, I'm exploring two habitats that are underwater for many months of the year: the flooded forests of the Amazon and the submerged grasslands of the Llanos. Both are lands of the Anaconda.
For me, anywhere where you find anacondas is really exciting, and Colombia has two lands of the anaconda, the Amazon and the Llanos, which is a grassland that floods for 6 months of the year. It has big rodents there, capybara-like giant guinea pigs. It has deer, but the real highlight is the anaconda. And throughout my career, I've always wanted to see a giant snake with a big prey item, and we found an anaconda that had just killed a white-tailed deer. So that was extraordinary for me to see, and the cowboys knew that I wanted to find an anaconda, and they came to get us. So that really is one of the most memorable highlights of my career as a naturalist.
This is something that in all my career, muchas gracias, as a snake watcher, I have always wanted to witness this. A giant snake with a fresh kill. It's a massive one.
Anacondas are massive, they're real heavyweights. You know, the body can be that thick, and there's also amazing biology with them. The females are much larger than the males, and it's the greatest size discrepancy between any vertebrate on Earth. So if you see a big anaconda, it's always a female. The males are much smaller. They have live babies. The babies are miniature replicas of the adults. So, you know, anacondas are amazing animals, and a creature that's adapted to live in swamps. The eyes are at the top of its head so it can wait in ambush, and then it erupts out of the water to catch its prey. For me, ever since I've been a little boy, you know, anacondas have been right up there as one of my top predators.
Many people think snakes can dislocate their jaws. That just isn't true. Elastic ligaments that loosely attach the jaw and skull allow them to perform prodigious feats of swallowing.
There's never been a wildlife series about Colombia, ever. So it was great for us to be there for the first time, and everyone was really happy and they wanted to show off their wildlife. And the cowboys were looking for an anaconda. It really was the last night. We were leaving the next day. We hadn't seen one. And then we got a radio call. We were traveling back. And the cowboys were waiting around an anaconda that had just made a kill. So they'd heard the deer squeal, so it had just happened. And then the anaconda had constricted the prey, which means it throws coils around it, suffocates the deer, and it was just about to start feeding. So it was incredible to see a 5 to 7 meter snake with its prey. And it's, you know, snakes are amazing. You know, the things that they can do without legs, you know, without different teeth, without paws that lions and tigers have, but they can kill the same prey. So I'm always in awe about snakes, of what they can do as legless animals. And they've got these incredible, you know, they can constrict, they can inject venom, you know, they're really amazing how they cope with the strategies of survival.